Welcome to Fantasy Island. At least, that's the drink we'll be making today. Welcome to Fantasy Island. Actually, welcome to my home. If you're new to the channel, I'm Mark. I would love it if you would click my face in the corner to subscribe. And today what we're going to do is make something really fancy. We're going to make a drink and serve it in this pineapple. Now, if you're wondering how I got this pineapple all emptied out and cored and made it into a serving vessel, I'll link the video down below where I did this. It was so slick. I just want to spend the whole day coring pineapples. It was so much fun. Now, this drink is kind of complicated. It's not hard to make. There's just a lot of stuff. So we are going to start with a dark rum. And this is probably out of the 3 rums, this is the better quality rum that I bought. Brand new bottle. Don't you love new bottles? So this is Plantation Dark Rum. And then we're going to use a white rum, and we're using Bacardi Superior. And then you're going to need a spiced rum. Oh yes, there's a lot of rum in this drink. And we're using Admiral Nelson's spiced rum this time around. You're also going to need some cream of coconut. And this is what we're going to use. This is real thick stuff. Sometimes it's hard to measure it and pour it all out. A little bit of nutmeg. We're going to use some pineapple juice. And of course the flavor of that fresh pineapple as the serving glass. So all of that comes together. We have some cool things to garnish with today. Some umbrellas and some other things that you'll see in just a minute. So let's get started. So we are going to start with not our Boston shaker today. Whenever you're going to strain the drink, I like to use my straining shaker as opposed to the Boston shaker. So we get a little ice in here. We also want to fill up that pineapple with ice. There we go. Now it looks like we're filling it right to the brim, but as we pour the cocktail in, some of that ice will melt, and that really is part of the drink process. So let's get started. The first thing that we're going to add to this, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put everything over here and then work my way to this side of the bar so I make sure that I don't forget anything. And we're going to put in 2 ounces of the cream of coconut. And I can tell you right now, I'm using my jigger as the ounce. I know that this is more than an ounce. This is actually about 1.25 ounces. So I'm going to have more than enough drink by the time we're done here to fill that pineapple. Then, to keep it simple, to tell you how we're going to do this, both of the dark rums, the dark colored rums, the dark rum and the spice rum, we're going to put 2 ounces. So that goes in next. 1. 2. All right, now this bottle goes to my right, so we know that we have that ingredient in. And oh, I get to crack a brand new bottle. I just love that if I can find a tab to open it up. And maybe through the magic of video, if this gets too awkward and clumsy, because this is not coming as easily as it should. There we go. You know me also, I just love when bottles have corks instead of screw tops. And there we go with our cork bottle. I don't know if a cork bottle is any indicator of a better quality product, but I just think it's fun to have corks on bottles. Now, our regular rum, our white rum, we're only going to use 1/2 ounce of this. All right. And then we're going to use 1 ounce of the pineapple juice. Now remember, we are getting a lot of pineapple flavor from the pineapple itself. So we have done all of our, what am I doing? This is what we're going to mix it with. We've done all of our ingredients in here. And time to shake. And this does take a lot of shaking. Not only do you want that drink to get nice and cool, but there is that cream of coconut in here. And you want to allow that to really get mixed in. That's really thick. Ooh. Ooh, that is so cold. I don't know how bartenders do it. I can barely keep that in my hand. All right. That is pretty good. And now we're going to strain that over ice. Oh, that is a beautiful color, isn't it? You'd think it would be dark with all that the dark colored rum in there, but it is not. And then, oh, look what we're going to garnish it with. We're going to take some of the leaves from the top of that pineapple. We're going to spread those out. Come on, Mark. Oh, that looks so picturesque. And let's add a little different color in here. And by the way, the shakers and these umbrellas, I'm going to actually stick the umbrella right into the pineapple. And then I'm going to garnish it with strawberries, with pineapple and a cherry in the middle. Doesn't that look great? Before I do, we're going to sprinkle a little of this nutmeg on top. Ooh, that was almost a little too much. And take a look at that. Well, that's a $20 drink anywhere. Let's give it a taste. Oh my goodness. That is really good. It's sweet, it's creamy. I'll tell you what, we've got 4 ounces of rum in this drink. Please, have a designated driver. But this is that you just don't taste all that rum. I think I would cut it back. Rather than using 2 ounces of both of those, I think I would use 1.5 ounces and 1.5 ounces and 1/2 ounce, just to cut it back. It's not overpowering, but it's getting there. And you might want to cut back just a little bit on that rum, but this is really good. Well, I am going to head out to my lanai when it's still thundering, but not yet raining, and enjoy this cocktail in a wonderful Florida afternoon. I want to thank you for joining me. As always, leave your comments down below. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe by clicking my face in the corner. Even if you're old to the channel, is there such thing as being old to the channel? If you've been here before but haven't subscribed, subscribe now by clicking my face in the corner, and don't forget to ring that bell icon. That way you'll know when I post new videos. Thanks for joining me. I'm Mark, and this is Thirsty Thursday. See you back here next week. This is also the Average Me channel. So good.